Today, I'm going to show you how you can use just under 10 to 15 minutes to meal prep 5 real and incredible vegan breakfasts for you and your family. Welcome back. My name is Andrew from the team at makeitdairyfree.com. I want to take 1 minute to talk about why it is important, especially in times like this, to prep a meal and make sure you have a plan. By the end of this video, my goal is to make sure you are nice and hard in the kitchen. Strong in the kitchen. Strong, like a strong as in really good. I was doing so good with being serious. We're going to talk quickly about meal prep, cook time versus prep time, and ingredients. To start, the reason meal prep is so important is because you're going to save time, you're going to save money, and you're going to save stress. This also aids in having a great diet and lifestyle and contributes to a plan to help those nutritional needs. This is legit adult talk right here, like legit.
Here, Daddy, here's the Duffy.
Thanks. You know what I'm talking about. Cook time and prep time are completely different. You're probably gonna spend about 10 minutes maximum prepping each meal. As for your cook time, that's gonna be roughly about an hour if you have an Instapot and an oven. If you only have an oven available to you, then you're probably gonna spend maximum 2 hours. Lastly, I see this as somewhere between maybe 7 to 10 ingredients. I won't be counting some of the seasonings and some of the normal produce, as these are items that you would typically have on hand in your pantry. And they are also items that could be swapped out for multiple different variations. If you disagree with me, that's cool. You're just not an adult, that's all. My stuffy. My stuff. Since I have both an Instapot and an oven available to me, I'm going to start out with the zucchini bread. This is a quick bread that is super easy. It really comes in handy on those like, I need to grab something and go type of mornings. Start out with grating the zucchini. The best method for drying out your zucchini is to grate it into a nut bag or a cheesecloth. Wrap it up and squeeze out the moisture. Don't waste the green liquid, as you can use this in a smoothie or in some rice or something like that to add a little flavor. Next, get a large bowl and add in your wet ingredients and give it a good whisk until it combined. Once that looks good, grab your shredded zucchini and sprinkle it right in. Then stir or fold together. Then we're going to add all of the dry stuff basically on top of the wet stuff. Add in your flour first, then everything right on top with your powder and soda, cinnamon, and additional spices. To make this go further, add in some nuts, dried fruit, or even some dark chocolate. Get everything stirred together and get it right over to your oven. Next one I would do is my potatoes. You can use sweet potatoes and or regular potatoes to prep. Make sure you look for girthy potatoes. Some grocery stores carry potatoes called baking potatoes, like it's actually on the label. If you can't find those, some Yukon potatoes or russet potatoes are good options and are typically common in most grocery stores. I'm going to be using an Instapot to bake my potatoes. This is helpful because now I can have my oven going at the same time I'm prepping my potatoes. Potatoes are a good choice for a low-calorie, great nutritious boost to the start of your day. They're really easy to prep, and you can add in some really cool superfoods to really bring this breakfast up a few notches. When you cook your potatoes, all you need to do is add in 1 or 2 extra, and later in the week, you can whip up this sweet and incredible bowl. Now, I add some things that really put this flavor on one. But honestly, to whip this, you could really just put your mixer in the bowl and go after it. Then, add in whatever you like. This bowl is incredibly quick. and I love it because it has endless varieties. Now, who doesn't love pancakes for breakfast? You know what? Don't even answer that. I have a feeling you're gonna go left and say you don't like pancakes. Then I'm gonna have to unfriend you. Or maybe I have to friend request you first. If you know how to cook pancakes, then toss all your ingredients into the blender and let it rip. If you don't know how to cook pancakes, you, oh God bless your heart. Just take a bite of each ingredient separately. Essentially, it's the same thing, right? When you're finished up, cook them, then put them whatever container you like, put them in the fridge, and whether it's day 1 or day 5, these taste simply amazing. So, this last recipe, while you could eat straight out the jar, you're prepping this to go on some toast or a bagel for a really easy morning. This is another one that you literally just dump everything right into the blender and you're good to go. If you have a nut allergy, I am working on a nut-free version, so stay tuned to our website and make sure you're following us on all our social media channels for our latest updates. Thanks as always, guys. Remember to tag us on Instagram if you make anything of ours so we can show you some love. As always, believe in good. Peace.